we're in building 3, so now we just have to find our room. Our room was pretty easy to find. It's 3 or 4. The contactless card reader. And inside it smells very beachy and nice. We got some wood. It looks like bamboo at first glance. I guess it is. And there's a separate, this is nice, so there's a separate sitting area. We've got a hammock here to sit in and look out at the garden. I think I'm swinging a little low, but that's nice. Oh, that was the, oh, that's just a table and looked over. So that's pretty cool. Windows are open because the air outside is really fresh. We've got a art mural here with some glass shark's teeth. So let's look at the bedroom. The bedroom has its own separate lock too. I wonder if it stays unlocked or if I'm going to need to use the key. It's a slide. And it's air conditioned. That's why they have this one closed off. So the window out here in the sitting area is open, but in here the bedroom is air conditioned. So we got a nice king size bed, a big flat screen TV, safe. We've got a mini bar here with all kinds of snacks, not included. They were sure to tell us. So we've got some water, tea, a few beers of the type that nobody in this room will drink anyway. And we have a garden view ready. So you can see the grounds outside they're really nice, tropical. And it's not a long walk. This place is a really small boutique hotel. It is a Marriott, but it was not a Marriott. Marriott purchased the hotel from the original folks, so it's really small. The service so far is really great. We've had nothing but good service. And let's take a look at the bathroom while we're in here. All of our luggage has been delivered for us while we were eating lunch, so we have all our luggage in here. We got towels, robes, everything you would expect. A big, nice walk-in shower. It's got the kind of shower head my husband likes. He likes the raining down shower. And there's windows in the shower so you can see out. You can still see some scenery in the shower. And then we have a separate toilet area, which is great. So we're not fighting over, that sort of thing. Very nice. Really impressed. Let's check out the toiletries. We have, let's see, a shower cap. We have a sewing kit. We have almond and olive facial soap. And I'm guessing, so we have, this hotel is about sustainability and they want to keep their footprint low. So we've got some soap here and body lotion here. I didn't see any shampoo. Let's check the shower and see if there's some shampoo inside. And there is. And it's the same situation here. We've got pumps and then we've got a exfoliating soap to use. I really like the room. It's really big. I really like the separate sitting area. I can see me and the hubby sitting out there at night and having a few cocktails before we come to bed. So, all in all, I'm very impressed. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions about it, let me know. We've got 3 whole nights here. We've just got in here, so I'm sure I'll have updates later on how I feel about the place. Okay, now that we've been here for a couple of nights, we haven't used the sitting room all that much, although my husband's using it now to do some photo editing, I believe, on his computer. Probably just because we haven't been in the room very much. We've been out and about in the resort because the resort's beautiful. You can see this room's definitely been used a lot more. The bed is very comfortable, sleeps very well. The pillows are really nice. Each night there's a turn down service. And they give you a little bag of cookies, but every time we've come to get or come back in to the turn down service, we're so full from dinner we haven't been able to eat the cookies. So, for example, last night there were these little, I'm not sure what these types of cookies are called, but they're little sugar, they're really soft, little powdered sugar sort of cookies there. So we didn't eat them, but we'll save them for later, maybe. So yeah, I would really highly recommend this resort. The comfort is nice. The TV gets a lot of channels, which is, you know, not something that is important to me when selecting a vacation, but we kind of like to watch TV as we drift off to sleep at night. So that was kind of nice that there was a big selection. Always plenty of fresh towels, and yeah, it was really nice. So definitely would come back here again, and was well worth the money for the value that we got. Alright, so this resort is 3 buildings, and the 3rd building is the farthest from the beach. That's where we are. If you can see, there's a little crab crossing the street here. The 2nd building's in the middle, and the 1st building is the closest to the beach and the pool and the restaurants and all the facilities. So it's really not that far of a walk though. Each building is 2 floors high, and there are not many rooms. They're kind of small buildings. So I think I read somewhere that this hotel has 60 rooms. So really it's a very small boutique hotel, and no room is really a bad room. So like I said, the walk's really short to all the amenities and facilities here. So you can't go wrong with any room. And here's the little fella here, if you want to say hi. He must live over in the shrubbery here. And that's kind of a cool thing. You know, everywhere you go, you sort of have something interesting to look at. Out in the pool area, they actually have sunblock and aloe vera for you to use, plus some cold water with fruit in it, which is nice, in case you forget to bring your sunblock. This is the pool area. It's a long pool. It's got a few steps down into it, and it's pretty much the same depth all the way down, which I would say is about 4 feet, maybe 3.5 feet, because I'm apparently a little less than 5 feet tall, and I can stand up in the whole thing. So it's really nice, and it looks out into the ocean. This is the restaurant Makoko, where they have breakfast and dinner every night. So you'll see a lot of the breakfast and dinner shots that I get are from here. They do not have lunch here, just breakfast and dinner. Okay, this is the pool area. They have cabanas for rent for $100 a piece. Over here to the left is the lunch restaurant. It's called Matisse, and that's where they have lunch from 10 to 7 every day. And they have a pretty good selection. Over there you see the water sports area where you can rent snorkeling gear, I think kayaks, maybe some other things. Oh, bicycles I know they have. Then they have on the lawn these chairs here, and also on the other side. They're nice and shady during the middle part of the day. Right now it's not very shady. This is the beach area here at El Mangroove, and you can see there's not a lot of folks up and down this beach. You have a nice little outlet to the ocean there, and there's a bunch of boats here, and these guys on these boats, every time you walk out onto the beach, they're trying to sell you a tour, but you just tell them no, you're not interested, and they don't really bother you again. You can actually see a couple of them there trying to sell this lady something. But one thing about this is the Pacific Ocean, so it's not a Caribbean Ocean, so the water's not turquoise blue. But what it is, it's very calm and it's very warm, which is really nice if you like to get in the ocean like I do. So you can sit in here and nothing's gonna bother you, and the water's, like I said, really warm. There's something going on over there. There's some fish jumping or something. But the sand is very soft on your feet. There's not a lot of shells, you can see, and it's just really nice and warm and serene. And I just like to get in there and float all day, maybe have an adult beverage or two while I'm floating. So beautiful scenery, really nice water, and a nice beach area. And the resort is really small, so of course you know, there's not a lot of competition for chairs out here, which is nice. So there you have it. And up here where the chairs are, you can see this is the Mangrove. That's where the hotel sort of gets its name. And one thing that's really cool about it is all the iguanas everywhere. They're just fun to look at. They remind me of little cats. So you can pretty much look anywhere and see one. I see one here. Sneak up on him. And he's climbing the tree now because I think I've disrupted him. But anyway, there's loads of them here to look at if that interests you. This is today's special, which is a white sangria, and it's got chunks of, it looks like that's papaya. You think that's papaya?
This is apples, and
yeah.
This is passion fruit.
Oh, passion fruit. That's why it tastes so good. It is incredibly yummy. So we're waiting for our room to be ready. We got here a little early. Not that we were anxious to get to the beach or anything, but so we're having some lunch and some drinks before that time. While we've been waiting for our lunch and our appetizer, they brought us some focaccia and some sour cream with black salt in it as a little bocadillo, I guess you would call it. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. There we go. And that's surprisingly very satisfying, and it's super salty. I love salty things. So I'm gonna try to eat all of these right now. Okay, almuerzo today is a barbecue pizza. It has cilantro, it looks like it has big pepperonis on it, some jalapenos, and some chicken breast. I thought it only had chicken. This is a barbecue pizza, so it's got cheese and some barbecue sauce as well. We also got a plate of fresh guacamole. They call it a bazooka here. And then that's just at this restaurant. It's not like a thing. And then the hubby got some diced tuna with some fresh, is that hearts of palm and avocado and some lime. So we're gonna dig in and see how it is. This pizza is really good. It's the sauce on it. I forgot what they called it on the menu. Do you remember what they called it on the menu? It was some kind of barbecue sauce, but it's super good. And it's got pickled onions on it. And there's some bacon on there. That is delicious. Ugh. So good. How do you like your food, hon?
It's amazing. This tuna is as fresh as you can get, and it's just lightly seasoned. It just melts in your mouth. Fresh avocado, lime, super fresh, and then they roast the hearts of palm with a little mayo on the bottom. It's really good.
This is the menu for the main restaurant, and tonight I'm going to try the bayotin de pollo marinado. And what happened was we found out we could add all-inclusive to our package for $100 per person, so we went ahead and added it. So we are getting all our drinks and food and everything included. Okay, so we got some bread with butter served on this really rustic sort of serving plate. It looks really good. The butter's been salted. Oh, I love salty food. My husband can't eat a lot of salty food, so that probably means he's going to leave most of the butter for me. Isn't that right, baby?
That's right.
So we're going to give that a shot now. There's my sangria. That was the special. The red sangria was the special for tonight, so that's what we got. He's got a beer.
Salud.
So let's give it a try. This off. It's very crusty. It's very warm too, which means it's fresh. So I'm gonna break this off. Gonna get a little bit of the salt here since hubby can't eat it anyway. The butter is very soft. It's been softened up to room temperature. And very nice. One thing I love about the dairy products in this country, I don't know what it is, but all of the dairy here tastes creamier and more flavorful. It's full of flavor, very creamy. I know I just used the same two adjectives back to back twice, but I don't know how else to describe it. The dairy here is so much better than the dairy I'm used to back in South Carolina. So if you come here, I hope you're not lactose intolerant, because the dairy is amazing. Whether it's cheese or ice cream or butter, whatever you're eating, it's just fantastic. So I got this prosciutto and mozzarella salad, and it looks like it also has some mandarins in it, and it's been splashed with balsamic. So this was my first course. Super fresh. And it's got some spinach and arugula. The taste is really, really nice. See the oil, or maybe that's the vinegar, the thickness of the balsamic dripping off there. Buen provecho. Chicken for dinner, because I don't eat seafood, and there's a ton of seafood on the menu, but looks like some chicken, what would you call these, medallions almost, but they're much bigger. And then there's a bit of barley here on the side, and then I've got a sauce with some spinach. So let's give the chicken a try, see how it is. And it's been stuffed, it looks like, with some herbs. Put it in the sauce. Very homey, like something your mom would cook sort of thing. Has a really nice flavor. Very moist. Very good. Okay, so I got their version of a Black Forest cake, which has some fresh berries in it. They look like blueberries, strawberries, and maybe some raspberries, but I'm not sure. We got some cream, and this may be some sorbet on top. I'm not really sure. I'm going to give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's definitely what that is. Let's see. It's like a raspberry sorbet. So, let's give it a try.
Gonna go in.
Very rich chocolate. But what I like about it is it's not super sweet. There's not a ton of sugar in it. It relies on the sweetness from the sorbet and the berries and the whipped cream here. So, very nice. From the breakfast buffet this morning, I got some gallo pinto, some potatoes, some carne and salsa, and a ham and cheese empanada. It's got some café con leche, some water, and I didn't get any juice or fruit, but I'll go back for that in a minute. Okay, on the buffet, they've got all kinds of breads and pastries, some cookies. They've got a bunch of muffins. They've got all kind of pastries here, but they've got them covered up because of the birds. They keep trying to grab them. And then over here, we've got some fresh fruits. And here they've got their yogurt, sour cream, cream cheese, and looks like some parfaits. And then we've got some pineapple and kiwi, which my husband is going to indulge in. Next up, we've got some watermelon and papaya, which I know he's going to get some papaya because he loves that. Everything's really fresh. I had some pineapple earlier, and it's so tasty. And there's a variety of different sorts of sauces and things. Honey, some crumble, some marmalade, and we got some meats, some ham, and maybe turkey and salami. And then some lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, if you wanted to make a sandwich. And then a bunch of quesos here. So you can see the cheeses. And then some dehydrated banana and coconut. Also have some dried pineapple and some dried cranberries. Next up we have some bacon and then French toast and plantains with sugar cane. Yummy. Then next is my favorite, the shredded beef with the carne and salsa and oatmeal, which I didn't eat. I eat that every day normally, so that stuff was really good. And then we have some pork tamales and some potatoes with the herbs. And my husband is really excited about the tamales because he loves them.
Goodness.
My husband now has 2 plates, as you can see. Then we have some salsa Lozano, which is, you're supposed to eat that in your gallo pinto here, which is delicious, typical breakfast. He's putting it on his tamale because he's a real tico. They eat it on everything. And we got ham and cheese empanadas, some more sauces, chicken moletes. I have some fried cheese here. And then there's an egg station in the back. Lastly, we have a selection of different juices and cereals, if you're into that. Pretty nice breakfast buffet. Okay, today for lunch, husband got the beef carnitas, and it comes with beans and rice. I also ordered the guacamole again, and the guacamole has some goat cheese in it. And then I got the surfer piggy, which is a pork, and in my mind I thought it was going to be like a pulled pork, but it's more like a pork patty with some coleslaw on it. So we'll see how that is. And then some hand-cut french fries with a little bit of ketchup on the side. So it looks pretty good. So this is like a pork patty. It's not a like a pulled pork sandwich, which of course, being from the Carolinas, when I see a pork sandwich I immediately assume it's pulled pork. But it looks like it's going to be really tasty. So the meat is really tender and juicy. It has the, the consistency sort of like a hamburger, but the way it's cooked locks in all the juices. So when you bite into it, it's really nice flavor. And it's got a barbecue sauce on it that's really sweet. It's not very spicy or smoky. It's just a sweet sauce. Very good. Okay, for dessert I ordered a honeycomb sundae because, all-inclusive. It's got some kind of crumbles in there with chocolate chips, and I'm having a hard time focusing in on it because it's really cold, but there's some caramel sauce, some ice cream, some chocolate chips, and something else in there, and it is looking very tasty. I almost forgot to do this one. I got the beef fillet with horseradish cream, and you can see I'm almost done with it, and some mashed potatoes. There was a whole back page to the menu that we didn't even see yesterday that had steaks on it, but what I will say is this is the toughest fillet I've ever eaten. So if you like a really soft fillet, I wouldn't go for this because it is a pretty tough piece of meat.